Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to my Let's Play on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I'm currently hanging out in my new favourite place, which is of course Tarrey Town. I've been having a lot of fun around here, and I will be coming back to this area. Oh, look at that little hop I do. Like if you look, I'm only jumping once. Oh, I can't do it anymore. Oh, I can't do it. So I did one jump, then yeah, look, he does a little extra hop off. That's good, isn't it? That's very good. Anyway, yeah, so I will be coming back to this area, but I realise it's been a really, really long time since I did any of the geoglyphs. So I thought I'd start off by doing one of those. And so the next one I need to do is up here. Actually, it might actually be that there. I might have actually already marked it. So I did this one, and the other one seems to be almost directly above it. So I wonder if I should go... Oh, I might go to this tower again, actually. And I think if I launch from this tower, then just go and fly up, I don't think that will be enough for me to get to the dragon's tear. But hopefully I'll be able to at least see where the geoglyph is. And then I could maybe make a flying machine or even just launch up with a rocket. It's basically the one that, I don't know if it is Princess Zelda. It just looks like a person. But I'm not entirely sure who it is. So I guess I'll just fly in that direction. And then I'll be able to say, oh wait, no, there's a dragon right here. Oh, I gotta go for the dragon. Gotta go for the dragon. They're right there. Oh, I think, is that the Ferosh one? Oh, I can't remember what I need. I think it might be a claw. I know, or is it a horn I need for them? Actually, I think it might be a claw. Let me go and try. Actually, wait, is it? Have I already got this one? Because it doesn't seem very glowy. Oh no, I don't think I do. Right, let's just drop down here. And then, is that gonna get it? Oh no, I missed. Right, let's go closer. Shoot there. There we go. Okay, I got it. And then I should be able to grab that mid-air. Oh no, I missed it. Oh no, it's going. Go on, I gotta grab it mid-air just because it's cool. Go on, grab it, Link. Grab it. Yes! And it is Ferosh. Okay. I completely messed up my intention for where I was gonna go. And is this like a diving board here? What is this thing here? Like a random diving board. And there was a shrine down underneath me somewhere as well. God, it's very dusty here. So I was meant to go much further north than I have gone. And there's now a mountain again. I don't know whether I should launch myself up that tower. Well, let me see if I can find where that shrine was. Okay, so it seems to be this kind of direction. There's some guys there. I'm just going to kind of ignore them. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, it's down underneath. Oh no, I ran out of stamina. No. Right, let's just go. Let's just jump off. Commit. I do have my my wingsuit on. Oh, it's so fun. I love using the wingsuit to go and like fly down like this. Well, as soon as we're here, we might as well do this shrine, and then we can go back up to the tower and then go and fly across it a little bit further. But yeah, the reason I wanted that claw is I think that's what I needed in order to upgrade some of my armor. The main thing I need, though, is falling stars. So I need to really make sure I keep an eye out for them. Anyway, this one is called Hidden Metal. Hidden Metal. So obviously the metal conducts electricity. So if I connect these, that will power that. Oh, is it just going to stay powered? Oh, okay. Like I was trying to attach them together. But then because the camera cut to show me this spinning as if I wasn't going to work it out, I actually wasn't able to. So I think that was just like a little recap for how electricity works. So I think this is just going to get us up to the top. Yeah, I'm just wondering why it's called Hidden Metal. That's what I'm curious about. Right, so I guess if I try this same thing again, I'm assuming it won't work. Well, I wonder if I get that one swinging, could I then put this one up and then attach them? I can. And then that's going to push those out. Then I guess could I ascend through here? Because there's some that have come out and there's some haven't. So it looks like I was meant to like make that into a bridge, but I guess I could just kind of jump up here. Can I make... Oh no, it's just going. Okay, I made it. Right, I kind of get scared of the electricity because it does hurt me if I go near it. Right, so I need to power this here. And so that's not going to reach there. So maybe this is where we need some hidden metal. And then this thing is spinning here. And so that's powered. So where? So that's powered from that there. Is making this thing spin. So could I take this, put that there, like that. Then if I attach the ball to it, then is that going to open the door? It is, and we are done. There was probably a chest up there, right? Yeah, so I guess, let's get it then. So I bet you get annoyed at me if I leave the chest. Let's go get it. I was like, well, what was the point of this bit? now it does make more sense. So if I attach this back here, can I get this? You know, I might be able to climb up this thing, you know. Could I ascend through like, oh, I don't think I've got enough of an angle. So right, how was this thing spinning? Does it need to like go? It doesn't seem like long enough anymore. Was it like attached to like these two middle bits here? So it's kind of hard to get things to. Oh, will it not attach on both sides anymore? Because normally you can't attach things on both sides. Because I swear it must have been attached, but like here you can see I could either attach it to the left or the right. See, there's left, there's right. I can't attach it to both. And it's not long enough to go otherwise. You know what? I'm just going to ignore that chest because it's almost always something rubbish. But yeah, I guess if you're doing this yourself, go grab the chest first and then go and move this across. Right then, let's go through here. And then I think I am going to do what I said. I'm going to go back to that tower and then launch myself off. And this time try and not get distracted by a big dragon. And then make my way to the geoglyph. Aha! I can see it. It's all the way over there. It looks like quite a small one, actually. Or is it just far away and I'm not very good at judging perspective. But compared to some of the other ones that looked enormous, it doesn't actually look that big. And you know what? I might actually have enough stamina. I could probably just like make my way all the way to it from flying here, right? Because I might also just be able to work out where the dragon's tier is from the ground. It might not actually be too difficult. And I guess if I use my wingsuit, I can kind of like maximize the distance I can go. So I like doing the boost and then I drop for a bit gliding. Oh, it's getting a bit chilly though. Getting a bit chilly, so I might have to change my clothes a bit. Maybe put that on, is that enough? Maybe if I do that in the helmet? Okay, so I can still keep my wingsuit on, which will give me a little bit of a boost. So yeah, let's go and fly as close to there as we can. Right, we are almost above it. I actually just recognise where we are. That's the stable. I spent a lot of time. Yeah, I did that shrine. And then there's the place with that Goron down there, where I had to like see how quickly I could get far away. And so Rito Village is up here somewhere. There we go. There's Rito Village there. Yeah, I didn't realise how close it was. So I've actually got this area filled in on the map yet. And it doesn't look like there's another shrine down there. I did have my... I have got 4 Light of Blessings, by the way. And oh, I can see it. There it is. That's where we need to head to. I don't know if this is Zelda, actually. I think that might be the old Queen of Hyrule, I believe. It's kind of hard to tell because it's quite like a strange rendition of them on a giant mountain. And you know what? It is quite big. now I've got closer, I do think maybe I'm just quite bad at judging perspective. And oh, there's something down here. Oh, so it's just a hot air balloon. Oh, hey, buddy. Link, hello. Have you perhaps discovered geoglyphs in other regions, Link? I have. Hey, Imper. Well, if it isn't Link. So you're investigating the geoglyphs too, hmm? How diligent of you. Right there. Looks like we have this one right here. So let's go and get a little bit of a glimpse of what Zelda's been up to back in time.
Are you well? You seem a bit distracted.
I apologize. I keep getting lost in my thoughts, thinking about how I can return home. With your power over time, if I were able to learn that kind of control, I might be one step closer to my era.
I see. The secret is to think of it like drawing out the object's memory. You ask the object where it was, how it arrived where it is now, and then you coax it back to that original moment in time.
The object's memory.
I'm sure it will become almost like second nature, and you will be able to find your way home. But Zelda, there is more on your mind than just that.
Huh?
You, of course, do want to get back to your time. But you also desperately want to help us out in this era. Am I close to the truth?
How did you know?
I do not believe it is possible to keep anything secret from Sonia.
Oh, your concern is very sweet, Zelda. But listen, you can focus your attention on returning home. After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil. Both of these powers will help you protect your own era.
Queen Sonia!
And of course, you must make it home safe to put Link's mind at ease.
Link? That is not a name I have heard.
He is a royal knight. He had been originally appointed for my protection. But later, he became a hero by saving both me and Hyrule from a great evil.
Oh, a hero is he?
He is so very dedicated, and he refuses to back down from any challenge. He is very strong. And his heart is good and true.
Ah, I can see that you have absolute faith in him. Hearing you speak so highly of Link, I find myself wanting to meet him as well.
Indeed. I would also like to meet him. He must be quite the brave, courageous knight. What a picture Zelda paints of him.
Do you know what I think would be really cool? And I don't think this is going to happen, but I think it would be cool if it did. Is like if Zelda starts learning like the powers that you have. Like obviously like she's trying to learn like basically an equivalent of recall. And then like she comes back and then she has all the same powers as you. And you like team up with her, but you're like using all like the same powers. And like it'd be especially cool if you got to like play as her. Because, like, one of the problems with games where they have multiple characters is you're playing as one for ages and you're, like, leveling them up and, like, really enjoying it. And then you suddenly switch to play as someone else and you're like, oh, no, I kind of wish I was playing as the other one. But if she's kind of learning, like, the equivalent of some of those powers, I think it wouldn't actually be too bad. Like, as I said, I don't think that is what's going to happen, but that would be cool. I mean, it's about time we had, like, a proper game getting to play as Zelda, right? I mean, like, the game is called The Legend of Zelda. I feel like most people that haven't played these games think that Zelda is, like, the person that you play as. When are we going to get a chance to play as Zelda? That's what I want to know. Anyway, I saw there's another shrine here, and I couldn't resist it. I'm in the mood for, like, some proper puzzles, actually, so hopefully this is a good puzzle one. Yeah, that last electricity one kind of like set me up to want to do some more. But yeah, I just wish they were a little bit longer and a little bit harder. And I know I always do go on about that all the time with these shrines, but it is the truth. But maybe doing a bunch in a row will make it seem a bit better. This one's called Stacking a Path. Oh, is it just like using a bunch of blocks in order to pile them up? So I guess I can climb on these. I can. And so I guess the idea is that I would stack 2 of these together in order to climb up. Obviously, I could use my little cheeky recall trick in order to skip it, and maybe I will do that later on. But for now, Nintendo, I will play ball. I will do what you want me to do. So, right, this one, I guess, is a block that I can't climb on, right? I can't, but I could bring those other ones up. And then here, is there an opening anywhere to get this chest? I can't see one. Was there anywhere, like, underneath that I could ascend through to get the chest? Or maybe, like, is it down here somewhere? Ah, the chest is there. Oh, no, or is it there? I'm not sure. But I think if I move Oh no, have I got stuck down here now? Oh no. Oh no, have I got stuck? Can I not make my way up here? Because I need the block. Actually, I guess I wonder if I could recall it to bring it back to here. There we go. At least if I bring it to there, that's going to be close enough. Because yeah, I wonder if that's where the chest is there, I could probably get on top of them and then ascend through the ceiling in order to get up there. So right, let's grab these and put them down here. See, here we go. I'm being good. I'm going out of my way to get the chest this time. So it's a bit more of a fun puzzle in order to do so. But then it looked like there was another little area that I might have been able to ascend to. Maybe it was just somewhere else in that room there. Oh, and it's a magic rod. So those you can like attach things to make like special things. Maybe if I get rid of this and get the magic rod, then I could put something better on it. And then, oh yeah, I guess I just need to ascend in order to get out of here. Right, is that the end? Oh, the end of the puzzle's right there, actually. Oh, I wonder if the idea is that those blocks are not tall enough. So I would need to stack up those blocks and the next blocks and then ascend through all of them from underneath here. Because could I ascend straight through this area? Is it close enough? I can, right. That's what my guess is. I need to bring those blocks up there and I need to stack a couple of them, put the other one on the top, and then I could ascend through all of them. I like that. That's a little tricky puzzle. I like that. Right, let's see if I can get these up here. There's not much room to get them through. There we go, just about. So if I plonk these here, as you can see, they are not tall enough by themselves. And once again, I could do the recall trick. And if you don't know what the recall trick is, I'm sure you do. Basically, you oh, I got to work out how to do this actually. Tell you what, if I do this one there, if I do this one in the middle, because then I could maybe climb up here. Oh wait, this ain't gonna work. How am I gonna stack them all up's the question. Tell you what, maybe I will. I'll just show you the recall trick. If you just do this and then recall it, you can just use it to give yourself a little bit of a boost. So I use this just to get up here. And then I can now go and lift it back up. And I realise I could use this just to get to the very top, but I do quite like this puzzle, so I do want to to do this one properly. In fact, I'm gonna climb up to the top. I'm gonna ignore the jingles. I'm gonna pretend I haven't done the puzzle yet, and I'm gonna do this like that. And now I'm gonna go underneath and I'm gonna ascend through it because I want to do the puzzle properly. Like they're too easy to cheat. Like if you wanted to cheat, you could do it so easily. So I kind of cheated to then just go back and do it properly. There we go. I was able to do it. Right then, now we got this right though. As I said, we're going to go back to the Sokkala region. Because there were some more shrines. There was like another labyrinth up there. There's the quest that I need to do with Robbie, which is going to give me like the special teleporty thing. I can also go to the goddess statue and upgrade. I think I'll do my stamina next as well. All right, I'm back to the region. I just went up the tower. I might as well do this sky island here. There's one of these guys that would be good to do because then they'll give me a nice location with a secret area down in the depths as soon as I'm right here. But yeah, then I'm going to go back to Tarrey Town. I'm going to use the goddess statue. And I also realised I have yet to get into the secret storeroom. If you remember, the storeroom was locked. And I guess I had to ascend through the ground to get there. So I might go and give that a shot as well. Right, as soon as I was flying over, I thought I might as well go give that a whack. And there we go. That did some okay damage. Well, I'm assuming actually. I can't see myself. There we go. Yes, it did do some okay damage. Right, let's maybe get. Oh no! Thank you. Let's maybe just get rid of the hands, and then we don't need to stress about the ground pound. I can kind of just like ignore it now because it's got no hands, and then I can try and get to the core, get to the core of the situation. Right, let's go crazy. Oh, where to go? Oh, good, it landed right next to me. I should get some good hits on it here, and I am doing nice damage. It's only a level 2 one, and I've destroyed plenty of level 3 ones, so this shouldn't be too bad. But it's probably going to change shape now. Let's go in the cube one. Oh, that's good though. I was on the right side. Oh, this is like speed run strats here. Speed run strats. Oh, amazing. Oh, amazing. I'm so good at this game. Aren't I good at this game? Let's all just say how good I am at the game in the comments. Let's do a change. Rather than pointing out things that I did wrong and make mistakes I made, let's just say about how good I am. I'm joking. I'm joking. Am I joking, though? That's the question. Am I just trying to sound modest? But I do want that. Ooh, you have to guess it for yourself. I don't really have anything to really fuse that to properly. So, you know what? I might just leave it there. They're not like insanely good anyway, so I don't feel too bad about that. Oh, here will come the comments now telling me off because the other uses that I can use them for. And oh yes, we did get another old map. And it's in an area that I'm yet to explore, but it's good. There's a bunch of X's together, so hopefully when I go for my next depth day, I can do a bunch of those together. So right, let's not worry about the rest of the Sky Islands. Let's go down to Tarrey Town, which is down this way somewhere by the looks of it. There it is, right in the middle there. So as I said, we'll go to the goddess statue, and then we'll go and see if we can have a look under the storeroom as well. And yeah, then I guess we'll just go for a wander. We'll do like an old-fashioned, aimless wander around the landscape to see what we discover. Because I feel like that is something that I haven't done so much in this series compared to Breath of the Wild. Whereas I feel like in Breath of the Wild, I'd be like, I am going to explore this area, and I would do just that. I'd just walk and just see like things that I find. But I feel like in this game, it gives you so many things as like missions and side quests and like very obvious things that you need to do. Like often I start the episode and I have like such a long list of stuff that I want to get done that I don't have any time to actually do any wandering. And oh wait, I keep skipping through the dialogue. Have I maxed out on stamina then? I think I can't get any more, because I swear I chose stamina then, but it didn't let me. And unless I clicked wrong or read wrong, like I kind of just skipped through this because it's normally the same every time. Maybe I have as much stamina as you can get, and I just have to do heart containers now. That would be interesting. Right then, seeing as we're here, it's about to be nighttime. I prefer it to be day, just because it's a bit brighter and I can see a little bit better. So let's go and sleep until morning. See, as we have a cooking pot right here. And oh no. To be fair, I've not killed many of the googlies around in this area anyway. So it ain't the biggest deal that it's a blood moon. It's just a thing I gotta wait for the wait for the loading to be done so I can get back into the game. So yeah, I think I'll just like jump off. So there's the storerooms there. So I guess I'll just kind of jump off the cliff and try and look under it, because I can't see any other way to go in, and normally anything like that is solved by... Oh yeah, here we go. There's a hole right here. This is the normal way all of these things are solved. And it looks like it's a proper little tunnel we have down here. All right, let's get out my rock hammer and let's smash my way through. Grab some more of these goodies. Let's go right to the end, because it might be like a very obvious place that would lead into the storeroom. Like maybe on like that plinth. But if not, I can see where I end up and then maybe just keep adjusting until I arrive at where I need to go. Sorry, let's ascend here, because I can always go back down if I need to. Nope. Okay, they lined it up lovely. And oh, of course, it's one of these giant Hudson things. Let's do it on the bed. It's like one of those like bed sheets that like looks like it has like an anime girl on or something. Apart from it's just Hudson. Lie there instead. How many other... God, that would be terrifying. Imagine like waking up in the middle of the night and just seeing like a row of these. That's so funny. I can't remember why I needed to go in the storeroom. Oh, thank you. Not being able to open that door was really starting to annoy me. So a cutout was blocking the door. Well, I appreciate your help getting it out of the way. I'll just move these out back so they can't go and block the door again. Could I make a vehicle out of one of them? Could I like drive around on like a wooden cutout of Hudson? Like last time I tried to use one, she told me off. Phew, that should do it. They're a bit banged up, so I was planning on throwing them out, but you're welcome to them too. Oh, I can use them! So is there anything else in here? No, it does not look like there is. But I'm welcome to use these, apparently. Yeah, maybe I can maybe if I do like maybe I can make like a motorbike out of them. If I do two of them, like, or maybe a boat would actually work better. I wonder if I wonder if it floats okay. Let's try motorbike. I'd like to get it into like my auto build, so I'll just build it here because it doesn't really matter. Then I'm gonna have to do small wheels, I think, because The big ones will be way too big. I mean, the small ones are probably too big by themselves anyway. Right, let's spin this round. So I want him to be face up. I wish I could get these in capsules and just use them all of the time. To be fair, one of the things I always do feel like I'm lacking is just like a big flat surface. So having something like this would actually be really, really useful. So I always end up just using the gliders for everything, and they don't last very long. They just end up disappearing. So right, there we go. Here's the motorbike. I'm obviously going to need to add a... Is that going to stay? Nope, it does not. Yeah, I'm going to need a balancy thingy, a stabilizer, which is a little bit annoying on these things because it does make it really hard for like going up hills and stuff, which is the only problem. So is that going to like face it the right way up if I put that on there? It did. Then of course I'm going to need a steering stick. And let's see whether my new motorbike will drive it all right. Is that going to work itself out? No, it's not. See, I do have a few stakes, but not many of them, and I kind of don't really want to use one if I don't need to. There we go. Is that going to work itself out? There we go. That looks all right. That looks okay. So how am I going to get on this thing? I guess if I prop it up against a wall here. I just realized I completely like covered Hudson's face with the steering stick. There we go. Oh no! The wheels are on backwards! The wheels are on backwards. Okay, maybe the wheels are on the right way, but the steering stick is on backwards is a better way to a better way to put it. Right, let's see if I can wrangle this thing to get it round the right way. Is that gonna work? There we go. And I might actually be able to get onto it from here. I can. Oh yeah, but it's always moving forward. The stabilizers make everything move so weird. Right, not a great turning circle, but it's working. I want to drive past Hudson and like really freak him out as I'm just driving around on these. I could actually just keep riding this. Seeing as I'm just going for an explore, why not take my new motorbike out for a drive? It will probably oh, watch out the way! Hudson's coming through! Yeah, it will probably be slower than me running, so I'll probably be crashing into things and falling off things all the time. And this is cool! I got my Hudson mobile. Oh, no, don't fall! Don't fall! No! Oh, I gotta recall it. I gotta recall it. No. Right, okay, if I recall it, will I then be able to get on it while it recalls? Oh, can I get on the steering stick? Oh, no. No. Okay, well, at least it's going to make its way back up there. Okay, stay. Is it going to stay? Okay, I think it stayed. I might then be able to ascend my way through here. I told you it'd be slower than if I was just running by myself. To be fair, I was riding over a rather thin bridge at the time. Right, where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, poor little Hudson. Oh, dear. The thing is, it's just hard. Like, I wonder whether the physics would work out. Because obviously motorbikes don't need big stabilizers, just like kind of the momentum and I don't know how it works. Physics works to make it so that motorbikes stay up the right way around. I wonder if that would work in this game, because that would be cool if it did. Right, I just need it to be upright enough for it to let me get on the steering stick. Right, let's try and get it to like... See, I think it's like tilting the wrong way. Yeah, it's just going to fall down there. All right, maybe we're going to have to carry it off this this bridge for a bit and give it another shot somewhere else. Maybe here? If I go spin that round. Is that going to stay there? Oh, that's it. Okay, stay. Okay, we're off. Okay, let's just ride up this way, because this is the way we're heading anyway, and I can't turn this thing very well. I know I hit a sign. Oh, my house is just up here, actually. And oh, no, see, this is the other problem with the stabilizers, is they just keep you completely level no matter what. So if you look, my back wheel is like not touching the ground at all, and it's just the front wheel going. So let's try going downhill and see if that will work a little bit better, seeing as I'm not too fast. And oh, there's a shrine out in the middle down there on that spirally thing. Let's just do a little like flyby attack on these guys with your Nobo. Oh, he left. He left. He went. And actually, there's another shrine out in that field that way. Seeing as I don't know... Oh, do you reckon I could road ride my motorbike round that whole spiral? That'd be quite a fun challenge, you know. Oh, where does the spiral start? Oh, I've kind of come at this from the wrong angle. Right, I'm gonna have to ride around the coast. Oh, no, go in the water. Okay, turn. Come on, Hudson Mobile, you got it. You got a Hudson Mobile. Right, I'm gonna have to get off for a bit. I'm gonna have to get on the beat. Yeah, let's see if my challenge is if I can ride it around that whole spiral. So in Breath of the Wild, you had to carry something, I think, along to the end, and there was a bunch of enemies on it. So I wonder if it's going to be a little bit more simple in this one, or if there's going to be another challenge. But I think I'm going to have a plenty of a challenge anyway, just trying to get this thing over there. Okay, this has been working okay. Once we get to flat ground, it is absolutely adequate. It's not great, but it is definitely a little bit faster than if I was just running by myself. Right, come on then, Hudson Mobile. We have a challenge, and I can see pirates out in the ocean, and there are definitely enemies around here. Oh, you're gonna try and throw that enemy at you, aren't you? Right, you know what? I'm glad I got Yonobo here as well, because these enemies, I can just kind of like blast them out of the way, and then I'm like fast enough that I can just kind of ride away from them and not really stress about them. You know what? Maybe I have actually found the best way to do this. Also, I don't know why I wouldn't just swim to the middle, but I guess it's kind of fun going around this this big giant spiral at the end. Hopefully, this is going to be a proper shrine, and they don't consider getting around this this spiral enough for it to be a Raru's blessing, because it is kind of tricky enemies. These are all of the ones that have like a bunch of armor on them, which are a little bit more tricky to take care of. But I mean, it's not that far to swim, because obviously in the other one you couldn't swim because you had to carry that block with you. So you had to either like launch the block and then go after it, or you had to carry the block around, which meant you kind of had to take out the enemies. Whereas in this one, I guess you could kind of just like skip the whole thing. But you know what? I think I've finally got the hang of controlling the Hudson Mobile. I've got finally enough energy that I'm not like constantly stressing about running out about it. And I should be able to reach the middle to get the shrine. See, this is what I missed from this series, which I'm going to try and do a little bit more of now we've done a lot of the major things, is starting an episode and having no idea what I was going to end up doing. Like when I started this episode, I did not think I was going to be riding around on a motorbike made out of 2 wooden cutouts of Hudson around a giant spiral. That is not where I expected this was going to go, but I am glad that it has. Right then, it looks like it is just a normal shrine then, right? Please don't be Raru's blessing. Please give me some puzzles. I want the puzzles. I enjoy the puzzles. Please give me some puzzles. Yay, it's puzzles. Right, what is it? It is the turbine power. Oh, I did one that was very similar to this one before. Okay, this actually looks like there's a lot going on here. There's fire, there's electricity. So they're saying a turbine, so I'm assuming there's going to be wind as well. So there's a turbine here that I guess if I blow air at that, it will spin. Then there's these things here, and they got like stuffed out. Is that gonna is water gonna come out from there? Right, what can I move? If I just go to Ultra Hand, what can I manipulate? Ah, there's a big panel here. So is this metal? Is this gonna power the middle? It is. And now that is spinning. What else can I so this fan, I could, this I could pick up. Ah, so I could attach that onto there, and the whole thing's going bonkers. Okay, that's not locked down. Can I attach this so it's more solidly there? I can't. I can just rest it. Oh, but there we go. Now so that's blowing a fan directly up there. Then what's with all of these things on the outside? Let's jump into that fan, and then that will boost me up high, and then I'll go and have a look around. This is a weird puzzle, isn't it? Right, so this is going to boost me up to... Oh, so are these all flame emitters? They seem to be all flame emitters, and I can see that chest over there. I'll decide later if I can be bothered to get it. Sorry, let's just drop these down, because I'm assuming these are going to be useful in some regard. Are these like a bunch of like... Oh, ouch. Right, let's just set this one going. Set this one going. And then let's just see, is this gonna are these like things I can, so I can light all of these. Oh, wait, why did the water come down? So what's making the water come down? Is it just because they sense fire? They just go down automatically? Maybe I'm gonna have to do it quickly. So maybe if I take that fan off, and if I put a flame emitter on there, so the flame spins around really quickly, maybe it will like light them all, before they have time to put the fires out. Ooh, okay, let's step back. Okay, so that's lit all the fires. And is that it? Okay. It's one of the ones that, like, it looked like it was setting up to be really complicated, but was actually not too bad. Do I do the I should probably do the chest, right? Tell her, let's just shoot that flame emitter before we get close. So I think I could probably just put the fan back on it, but then when I fly up, just fly over in that direction rather than the other direction. That's probably all I need to do. If it looks like it's gonna be more complicated than that, I just might not bother. No, steady on, come on, calm down. There's no point being all dramatic about it and bouncing all over the floor. Right, let's put that back down there. It should stay central now. So yeah, if I jump into it and then just immediately glide over that way. Oh, am I gonna make it? Oh, just about was able to make it down to here. And am I okay? That shield's better than some of the other shields that I have. Okay, it was probably worth going to grab that one. But it's just my shields last so long. I'll probably find a better shield before I ever even bother ending up to use that one. This is good though. I think this is now like 2 Light of Blessings that I have now, and I only just did an upgrade as well, so I'm getting powered up rather quickly at the moment. No! The Hudson Mobile has disappeared! It's a disaster! It's an absolute tragedy! No, that's not fair. That's not fair. Oh, well, at least I can do... Actually, you know, there's no point me swimming back across. I might as well just teleport to somewhere, right? Let's teleport back to the tower here, because I did see a bunch more shrines in the area. So it'd be good to try and do some more of those. I also need to go and check out those pirates at some point. So there's got to be something going on over there as well, right? Okay, so I launched up. And so that's where the spiral was. I swear the shrine was around here somewhere. Maybe I'm just too high up. It's not loaded in yet. Yeah, because there's Tarrey Town. I swear the shrine was like right here. Ah, there we go. Okay, I was just too high that it hadn't loaded in yet. I've not been down that chasm yet either, I don't think. Let me check the depth. No, I have not. And that's actually quite close to where a lot of the question marks are, or the X's. So that would actually be a good chasm to get, but I guess it would be quite easy to get to. And then there's another shrine, and there's the tech lab. That is where I need to go for that mission I was talking about. But I don't know how involved that's going to be, so I might not start that for today. Let's just get one more shrine done, and then I think we can say this has been a successful wandering day. And then in the next episode, maybe we'll get a little bit more back on track, and we'll make our way to the tech lab. There's always slab and lab. I always mess up with for some reason. Anyway, yeah, we'll go to the tech lab. Combat training, sneak strike. Oh wait, is this just a trainee one? Are we still doing these? We're still doing the trainee ones? Oh, these ones are so boring. Oh, no. I don't know if I'm going to complete it. Not because it's going to be difficult, because I might literally fall asleep because it's so boring. It's not even what I'm doing that's boring. It's these bits where it's just so slow. Just have this text come up in the corner of the screen and let me carry on playing. It's like we know what we need to do. Okay, let's actually do it then. There we go. I did my sneak strike, and now I'm probably going to have to do a sneak strike about 2 other enemies. You know what? I'm going to change my mind. I'm not going to end on this shrine because these shrines are rubbish. I'll tell you what, I'll go up north and I'll go towards that tech lab, and we'll go and do that shrine instead, right? Okay, let me skip ahead this for you, and we can get straight to the fun bit. Okay, we're in the next shrine, and it is called Courage to Pluck. Okay, a little bit curious. Courage to Pluck. This actually works out quite well because this will allow me to get the last Light of Blessing I need for another upgrade. 2-in-1 video. Whew. And also, I now have this place I can use to get back to the tech lab, or get to the tech lab for the first time. Is this like Jenga? Am I doing Jenga? So it looks like I need the ball to go into there, and then something for electricity as well. Okay, let's just have a play around. Yes, it's Jenga. Right, so I guess I could take out this middle. Oh, no. Not that one. Not that one. Go to the one at that one. That one there. Okay. Careful. Okay. It's literally just Jenga. So, right, let's use this to get the chest. So if I just do that, I can do my old little recall trick, which I've been using since day one of this Let's Play to get through to get up to here. So I think I need to use one of these, I think, for to conduct electricity. Then it looks like I also need to get the ball down somehow. And oh, that looks like a pretty good boat. Okay, it was actually worth going to this chest. All right, let's put this down here and see if this is going to be enough to power whatever it is we need to power. Maybe this needs power and then we also need the ball in it as well. So is one of these... Nah, I don't think one of these is going to be enough, right? No, so that will just go to there. So I'm going to have to get another one out. Right, whichever one can I take? So... God, I've never been very good at Jenga. I guess this one. I need the courage to pluck this bottom one out. Okay. I had the courage to pluck, I guess. So let's put this one down here somewhere. And that should power this thing. Oh, that's made the little platform move. So I guess is that platform going to move me close enough so I can then go and grab the ball from there? I guess so. God, talk about courage to pluck. Courage to stand on the platform over the electric blocks that are underneath me. Right, okay, let's go on here. So will I be able to reach the ball from here? Oh, there's a chest there as well, you know. But it's on one of the platforms. But I got to be careful. Oh, no! Oh, the chest fell. That's not good. Right, let's do that. And then, no, let me grab it. Yes, oh, skills. Right, I lost that chest. Oh, no, don't roll off. No. Let me recall. Okay, you can go back up there. Actually, you know what? I didn't lose the chest. The chest is on the bottom of the platform down there, you know. So maybe I didn't lose it. So, all right, let's get this ball in here for starters, because that will be this kind of solved. And then I guess I can go grab the chest. I mean, I might as well just grab the chest, and then I don't have a way to get back, but I might as well drop off, because completing this shrine is going to... Oh, my... What? That was mean! I didn't know the whole thing was going to, like, collapse down. It better not have reset the ball or anything. Okay, it hasn't. Right, okay, well, that chest's gone. That chest is just gone. That's fine. Did not know that was going to happen. That was harsh. But... that is the shrine completed and another light of blessings. All right, let me go to a goddess statue and let me make sure that I can't increase my stamina anymore and actually read what it says to me this time. Right, I thought I'd go to the one at Kakariko Village just for old time's sakes. This used to be my old little hub before Lookout Landing, and it's way prettier than Lookout Landing, isn't it? Like, why go to Lookout Landing when you can come here? If you're one of the people that playing this game default always go back to Lookout Landing, why? You could go somewhere much prettier and exciting like this. Right then, let's go to the goddess statue. I'm going to pick Stamina Vessel, but I swear the last 2 times I picked Stamina Vessel as well, my stamina ain't gone up. So let's see what it says. Oh, your being overflows with vigor. There is no need to increase your Stamina Vessel further. Okay, so I guess I can only do heart containers from now on. I did not realize that I had maxed out my stamina, but now that I have, it is good to know. And I can just keep getting stronger and stronger in the health department. Anyway, though, that is going to be the end of this episode here. So as I said, in the next episode, we will go up to the tech lab and try and do that mission up there and see where that takes me. It said something about like it like allowing me to like teleport. Yeah, the travel medallion. So that's what I want to be able to use. So we'll go up there in the next episode. And as I said, probably do a Lucky Clover Gazette puzzle as well, or quest, and probably some shrines and other stuff as well. You know how these things normally go. Anyway, though, that's the end of this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!